Good morning. The next article, analysis of common emitter amplifier using H parameters. Analysis of common emitter amplifier using H parameters. The circuit diagram of C amplifier is this one. This is the required circuit diagram for common emitter amplifier. Input AC, output AC. Between these two terminals, you may treat this as terminals 1-1, where input is provided. You consider this terminal as 2-2, where output AC voltage is taken. RA, RB, these are constructing the attenuator circuit. These two together forms the attenuator circuit. Given input voltage applied across series combination of this, out of this voltage coming across this resistance is given through this coupling capacitor CC to the base of the transistor. R1 and R2 are biasing resistances. These are used for proper biasing of the transistor so that no part of input voltage is utilized by the transistor for its biasing, and therefore there is no loss of input voltage. As there is no loss of input voltage, the output AC voltage will be perfect replica of the input AC voltage. You may call this as RL, load resistance. You can even have one more resistance here as the load resistance. RE-CE combination. RE resistance connected across the emitter. CE the bypass capacitor connected between ground and the emitter. This circuit is known as the common emitter amplifier circuit. We want to analyze this circuit using H parameters. Whenever we analyze any circuit using H parameters for AC voltage and currents, we have to redraw this circuit as AC equivalent circuit. We are going to make use of H parameters for analysis of this amplifier. We shall call that circuit as H parameter equivalent circuit. H parameter equivalent circuit of this C amplifier is this is known as H parameter equivalent circuit or AC equivalent circuit of the C amplifier. It needs few modifications. Before that, how to draw AC equivalent circuit of any given circuit? While we are drawing AC equivalent circuit of any given circuit, we have to remember few things. All DC sources should be shorted to ground. So when this is shorted to ground, this is ground, R1, R2 will come in parallel. These are used simply for DC biasing. So parallel combination of R1, R2 is immaterial here. It is nothing to do with the AC components. So R1, R2 are not taken here. At the same time, there is no function of the attenuator circuit. So RA, RB also not coming into the equivalent circuit. All capacitors are considered as shorted whenever we consider AC equivalent circuit, and therefore no capacitor is coming in the output circuit. Here I have omitted 1 by HOE. You know HOE. HOE is H22 admittance. 1 by HOE output impedance. As HOE is very small, in the range of 10 to the power minus 5 Siemens. Therefore, 1 by HOE is ignored in the output circuit. HRE. What is HRE? It is H21. H21 reverse voltage gain. Sorry, H12 reverse voltage gain. Reverse voltage gain is negligibly small in case of transistors. Why it is negligibly small in case of transistors? This is because transistor is not bilateral device. Transistor is unilateral device. What is meaning of bilateral? Meaning of bilateral, the current can flow from input to output. At the same time, the current can flow from output to input. This is not true for a transistor. And therefore, transistor is not bilateral device. It is unilateral device. The flow is only from input to output. It is not from output to input. The transfer of current is always from input to output. It is not from output to input. So transistor is unilateral device. As transistor is unilateral device, HREVO is tending to 0, very small, and therefore you can ignore HREVO from the AC equivalent circuit or H parameter circuit. And this will be what? HIE. That is what? H11. Input impedance. Okay. Input voltage VI. Base terminal, emitter terminal, collector terminal, base current, collector current. Collector current is represented by the source GMVBE. GMVBE is also written as HFEIB. It is known as transconductance. Current source shown in the form of transconductance, GMVBE. This can also be written as simply HFEIB. Both are same. HFEIB and GMVBE both are same. Either use here HFEIB or GMVBE. This is the H parameter equivalent circuit modified. This is the modified and most correct H parameter AC equivalent circuit of the C amplifier. Now we shall use this AC equivalent circuit and analyze this C amplifier for current gain, voltage gain, power gain, input impedance, output impedance. So you consider this as figure number 1, this as figure number 2. For analysis of C amplifier, we need only figure number 2. We do not need figure number 1. Because figure number 2 is H parameter AC equivalent circuit of this amplifier. And therefore, let me wipe out this figure. We shall use only this figure for analysis of the C amplifier. And so, now, let us consider this figure. What is output current from this figure? From this figure, output current is collector current, which is given as GMVBE. VBE, voltage between base to emitter. So I may write here VBE this way, voltage between base to emitter. Output current is collector current, which is equal to GMVBE. You can also write this as HFEIB, as I told there, and I have written it there. What is input current? Input current is base current IB. Current gain AIE. A for gain, I for current, E for common emitter. AIE, current gain of common emitter amplifier. It is ratio output current to input current. Output current is this, input current is this, and so if I put these values here, HFE IB divided by IB, this is equal to HFE equation number 1. So current gain of the common emitter amplifier is simply HFE. This HFE is similar to DC beta. While talking about common emitter connection of transistor, we found the current gain beta. Beta is equal to delta IC by delta IB at constant VC. It is just similar to that. HFE. HFE is current gain of the C amplifier shown in figure 1. Figure 2 gives the H parameter AC equivalent circuit. After having found current gain, let us go for voltage gain. What is voltage gain? Voltage gain is here AVE. Voltage gain for C amplifier is AVE. A for gain, V for voltage, E for common emitter. So AVE is voltage gain of common emitter amplifier, and that should be VO divided by VI, ratio of output voltage to input voltage. This is equal to output voltage is minus IC RL divided by input voltage is VI. This is further minus HFE IB RL divided by VI is HIE IB. This voltage is equal to this voltage. This is in parallel with this. Voltages in parallel remain same. Therefore, this voltage is equal to this voltage. And what is this voltage? HIE multiplied by base current IB. So, let me write here for VI HIE IB. IB get cancelled. What is HFE by HIE? HFE by HIE is transconductance GM. And therefore AVE is equal to minus GM RL. Equation number 2. Current gain of C amplifier given by equation 1. Voltage gain of C amplifier given by equation 2. After having found the current gain and voltage gain, let us find the power gain. Power gain is always product of modulus of AIE and modulus of AVE. Power gain is product of moduli of current gain and voltage gain. This is equal to, what is current gain? HFE. Modulus of HFE is HFE into modulus of AV, GMRL. Minus will go away because of the modulus, and here you will have simply GMRL. That is nothing but HFE into HFE divided by HIE into RL, equation number 3. So you may write power gain of the C amplifier as HFE GMRL or HFE into HFE by HIE RL. In other words, this is nothing but HFE square divided by HIE into RL, power gain of C amplifier, is simply given by equation 4. After having found current gain, voltage gain, power gain of the C amplifier, now it is time to find input impedance and output impedance of the C amplifier. Input impedance of C amplifier is defined as ratio of input voltage to input current, RIE, input resistance, I for input, R for resistance, E for common emitter, RIE, input resistance or input impedance of common emitter amplifier is ratio of input voltage and input current. What is input voltage? Input voltage is HIEIB, input current is IB, IB get cancelled, and what left is RIE is equal to HIE, equation number 5. This is the input impedance or input resistance of common emitter amplifier. Now, to find the output impedance or resistance of the common emitter amplifier, the input voltage source is to be shorted. As input voltage source is shorted, VI will become equal to 0. As VI becomes 0, IB will be 0. As IB is 0, GMVB, which is HFE IB, this will also be 0. And output resistance will be ROE is equal to RL parallel 1 divided by HOE. I have not shown here 1 by HOE, but still it is present there. It is RL parallel 1 by HOE. 1 by HOE is very, very large, whereas RL is small compared to 1 by HOE, and therefore you may consider this approximately equal to RL. Take parallel combination of 1 kilo ohm and 10 kilo ohm. What will be parallel combination of 1 kilo ohm and 10 kilo ohm? 1 kilo ohm connected in parallel with 10 kilo ohm. What is formula for resultant of this parallel combination of these two resistances? 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, that is R1 plus R2 divided by R1 R2. This is 1000 plus 10,000, 11,000 divided by product of 1K and 10K is how much? 1K 10 to the power 3, 10K 10 to the power 4. It will be 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power 4. 1 by RP is this. So RP is equal to 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power 4 divided by 11,000. These 3 get cancelled with this 10 to the power 3. This is 10 to the power 4 divided by 10. It is approximately 1 kilo ohm. Of course, smaller than 1 kilo ohm. 10 to the power 4 divided by 11, not 10. So it is slightly lesser than 1 kilo ohm. Let us consider this approximately 1 kilo ohm. It means that when we connect two resistances in parallel, one is of smaller value, other is of larger value, the resultant will be smaller than the smaller value, and therefore as 1 by HOE is very large compared to RL, parallel combination of these two will simply be RL. This is about the analysis of common emitter amplifier using H parameter equivalent circuit or using H parameters. C amplifier is very popular among all amplifiers. The reason is it has very good current gain and voltage gain, best power gain. Best power gain, it has maximum power gain as compared to other amplifiers. When it is connected in cascade, it can transfer maximum power from input circuit to output circuit, as its input and output resistances, its input and output impedances are comparable with each other. This is the cost advantage of C amplifier, and therefore C amplifier is popularly used for almost all applications in any electronic circuit. This is about analysis of C amplifier using H parameters. Each and every point is explained and solved whenever needed. Hope you got it. For any question, you can interact with me. Thank you.